live from Connecticut. This is the Kenny Hill Show. We are coming into the last stop from Stamford to New Canaan. You go Stamford, Glenbrook, Springdale, Talmadge, and New Canaan. I've got Mike with me. The microphone check 1 2 1 2. One of the interesting things about this train, going into the last stop, is the train comes in at like literally 3 miles an hour. 3 miles an hour. Why? I was on the train the first time. It was winter, and the train came in at like 6 or 7 miles an hour, and it couldn't stop because of the ice on the train tracks. The train crashed through the last stop into the middle of the street, literally directly right out in front of Starbucks, and it sat there for about a week, at least 4 or 5 days, before they finally pulled it out of the street. Had this whole street blocked off. You could have literally got out of the train and gotten a Starbucks. The only thing is, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning when it happened. So, this is the last stop. We got the School of Rock there. Missed that. Nope. But there's some interesting things here. I'm gonna let the train play out here. I'm gonna hang out with Mike. I got my wireless mic here. We can talk on the line. It's a great little town. I used to take the train here when I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old, and just come up and visit relatives. And then they would drop me off, and I'd take the train by myself back home to Stamford. And you know, it was a long time ago. Kids used to be able to do that. Nowadays, I think it might be, you might not be able to do that with kids on a train. But we're coming into the last stop here in New Canaan, Connecticut. And I'll turn around and show you the other side of the train here in a second. Actually, you can get an idea of the stop here. This is the main building. I think this thing's been here for like 300 years. We still have payphones here. In fact, we'll go out and check out the payphone. And this is the last stop. And welcome to New Canaan, Connecticut.
New Canaan.
New Canaan, look at this amazing place. Somebody's yapping away on the phone here, so I'm gonna let them pass. Somebody's yapping away on their phone. I hate that. They just talk. Don't you hate that when people just yap away on their phone in the middle of like 5 or 6 people and they're having a conversation about where they're gonna have lunch or dinner? Cliff, that makes me crazy, doesn't it? Anyway, welcome to New Canaan. All my stuff is to the left here. I'm doing something. If you want to be on the Ken Hill fan club, let me know. All right, so this is New Canaan. Beautiful train. There goes the engineer. You can see him walking from the front of the car. That was the front of the car. Now it's the back of the car. And he's getting on this side. He's going to go up to the front, do a couple of brake tests, and then they're on their way back to Stamford. And I think we have like, 10 minutes, something like that. So, I'm going to reconvene the show here in a minute. It's been about 4 minutes. I'm going to grab my stuff and my coffee. Can't forget my coffee. My Dunkin' Donuts espresso. Can't go anywhere without that. Best way to wake up in the morning. Half espresso, half regular coffee. A little bit of chocolate, because most people that drink espresso know how bitter it is. So a little bit of hot chocolate mix with the coffee. And we're gonna walk, and that's the trip from Stamford to New Canaan, Connecticut. Look at that, it's beautiful. See, and you don't have to drive around Stanford. That's the whole point of this video. The point of the video is, I watched a couple of YouTube videos, people visiting Stanford, and they just, it was driving around in their car. That was boring. All right, so one night, the train crashed through this gate, right? It was like 1 in the morning, and it went right into the main part of the street. That's why the train has to go at like 2 or 3 miles an hour now. But the train crashed through this gate here, right into the street. It was stuck underneath these lights, these headlights, this crossing. I don't know if you can see it yet. You can get up a little bit closer here. And the train, this is the second time. So one happened about 2 years ago. And the first time, it landed in front of a Starbucks there. You can see the Starbucks. And the train was there for like 5 days. And that's why the train goes 2 miles an hour. So anyway, welcome to New Canaan, Connecticut. This is, of course, the Kenny Hill Show. I'm putting my coffee down just for, all right, you can see what it looks like. And hopefully you guys can come for a visit. I'll show you around. Come look me up. Give me a call. Email me, text me. I'll show you around Connecticut, and then we can take the train back to Stanford. So nice to meet everybody. The Kenny Hill Fam Club, Friends and Family Club. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.